Since my last video was on sharpening a knife, I figured I'd do a video on stropping a knife. And if you saw my last, well, 2 days ago, my Instagram video on stabbing this through the lid, the steel lid of a Christmas popcorn container, you'll kind of know that I use this knife. Well, you can see it, but it's not dull, but it's not really sharp. You can see it does cut paper, but it kind of takes a little bit of effort. And I'm going to show you what stropping can do for you. And now this is CPM 154 steel. You can see right there. And that red is from the lid of that can. Now, what I do is I start on black. Black is the coarsest on this flex strop. And I'll show you that flex strop, quadratic strop. And you want to put your knife on the strop like this, lift it up, and then bring it back until you feel it cut into the strop. And then you want to just follow that same angle. Just keep consistent with that angle. Just like this. And I usually do, I don't know, I don't really count, but maybe I'd say 20 passes. And then I'll switch over and same thing, lift up, feel it bite, and then follow that pattern. Now, I know some people go tip to heel, which I'm doing here. Others go heel to tip. I really prefer this method. I'm not a pro. I'm not going to say that I get the absolute sharpest edges from off of my strop freehand, but I definitely do okay. And you can feel, as you build your technique, you can feel the bevel slide across the compound that's on the strop. As you can see, I didn't even measure my angle there. I just kind of can feel it. And you just can feel the bevel slide across the compound. So now I've done enough there. I'm going to switch to green, which is the next step up in grit. And I'm going to go on this side here. And again, if you didn't know your angle, you want to lift it up until you feel it bite. You're going to slide it back this way into the strop until you feel it bite. And then that's going to be your angle. So that's my angle. You don't want to roll your wrist. You want to keep a consistent angle the best you can and just continue to strop. Again, 10, 15, 20 passes, whatever, you know, you feel comfortable with. Same thing here. I already kind of know the angle, so I'm not really going to use the technique I just showed you. I can feel it gliding. I'm using medium pressure. I'm not using really heavy pressure. I'm using medium pressure. I'm going to switch back over to this side for a few passes. And once I hit this side a couple of times, then I'm going to go back to this side. And now, usually I would stop it at the green, but I'm going to go over to the white just because that's the finest that I have available. And I am shooting a video, so same thing here. I'm just going to kind of keep the same angle, and I'm just refining an angle that's already sharp. This is going to help you maintain your edge that's already kind of sharp, but may need a little bit of help. Now, if your edge is damaged or dull, you're gonna need to sharpen that edge. So I'm gonna go this way. Again, maybe 10, 15 passes. Tip the heel. And it feels a lot sharper already. All right, my camera cut off, the battery died, but I just finished the black, green, and white. I don't usually, there is a naked bare side here. I usually don't use this. You could load another compound on this side. I don't. You could strap with just the plain leather. I don't. So I'll show you where we're at now. You can see just that little bit of stropping brought that edge right back. You can see right through. So stropping is something good for you to use. It'll help you maintain an edge, and it'll help you if you like that nice polished edge. You can see there, it'll give you a nice polished edge. So I appreciate you watching. I hope to catch you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.